Hey guys, Drew here, and before today's video starts, I just want to give you guys a quick announcement to make, and it's a pretty big one, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm back making recaps for this upcoming 2025 World Junior Championship in favor of Team Canada. I am super excited to be making recaps for all of Team Canada's games heading into this tournament, so make sure to keep your eyes open. Boxing Day and days after that, coming into the new year, I'll be making some of that content, making recaps, since there really won't be any junior or senior caps games at that moment. So hope you guys are able to watch those videos as well as watch this one. And now let's get on to the video. Hi guys, Drew here, back with another video, and welcome to another episode of Drew Talk Caps. And in today's episode, we got a lot to talk about. I missed it last weekend because there was only really one game that was played, and so I didn't decide to do it last weekend or in the week. So I decided to do it today, which is currently Sunday, and I hope you guys are able to stay for the rest of today's video. But yeah, so I'm gonna get started with the senior caps because with the junior caps, there's only one game to talk about. So I'll get started with the big stuff and then go down lower on. Even though the junior caps game was a thriller of events, but in the senior caps, they opened up the teddy bear toss. It was the teddy bear toss last Sunday, in the afternoon, and the Caps end up winning 4-2 over the CB Stars. Not too bad at all. That team plays out in Harbor Grace at the Danny Cleary Community Arena, I believe. And yeah, so they played pretty well in this game. The goals in that game go to Kyle McGraw, Paul Norman, Mark Rumsey, and Joel Bishop. Not too bad at all. I mean, Paul Norman getting one as well, I heard it was a pretty nice shot by him, and he's been looking pretty solid this year. But another player that's looking good is Mark Rumsey. We'll talk a little bit about him later. In this game, the Caps got great news. Kyle Downer made his return in the crease for the Caps. His wife had a baby, so he went on mat leave for a couple weeks, and now he's back with the senior Caps, and hopefully here for the rest of the season, because he's been playing really well as of late, and hopefully he can keep it up as the games go by. Yeah, so that pretty much wraps up the Sunday game. Teddy bear toss, all in all, pretty good. There was a fight actually between Mark Barrett and Mark Rumsey. Two of the marks on the senior Caps. Rumsey's brother actually got put on the same line as him. Not too bad at all. But yeah, Barrett and Rumsey almost got in a fight, but the refs are able to break it up as soon as possible. But yeah, so this Friday or Saturday, I forget what day it was. I think it was Thursday, not even Friday or Saturday. Thursday night, school night in fact. They win 6-3 over the Thousand Shore Breakers. And for a school night, there was a lot of fans there, so that's not too bad at all. And the Caps put on a show in that game, winning 6-3. The goals in this game go to Joel Bishop, not Kyle Bishop. Dylan Brake. Mark Rumsey has a pair in this game. Matt McKim gets one as well as Tanner Humber Dredge. So not bad at all. Really like Tanner Humber Dredge's Sally with that game. One guy that I kind of found like a clown or a goon, I should say, in that game was Baird on the Thousand Shore Breakers. He always tried to get into the teams under their skin. He also mixed it up with Curtis Heffernan at one point. But yeah, he was pretty much a goon on the Breakers. But yeah, it was a pretty good game overall by the senior Caps. They've been rolling since Downer's been back. And why, you may ask, is because they won last night 7-2 over the CB Stars once again. The goals in this game, Kyle Stevens gets 2 goals in this game. Mark Rumsey gets 1. Mark Rumsey gets 2 in this game. So that is 5 goals in 3 games for him, and he has been absolutely lighting the lamp as of late. Not too bad for him. Dylan Brake gets another. He has 2 goals in his past 3 games. 2 goals this weekend, so not too bad. Matt McKim gets one as well. Not too bad for the senior Caps. They have a 7-4-0 record. They're 4th in the entire league. Not too bad at all. And yeah, so obviously, the last episode I was talking about how they haven't been that great as of late. They've definitely turned on those Jets and trying to rise back up in the standings. So yeah, can they keep this up and go into next weekend with a good presence? This was their last game. They won't be playing another game at the Mayor Brown Center this year, I believe. And I'm not sure if they're playing another game this year. If they are, it will be next weekend. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up talk for the senior Caps. We'll move on to the junior Caps and their one game, which was unbelievable in that game. The Junior Caps are able to get the W 6-5 over the Paradise Warriors. Now, you may be thinking, Drew, 6-5, that's not that big of a deal. Wait till you hear this. Andrew Vitch, shorthanded goal, and then Seamus Best ends up getting one. Jordan Winter with 2 goals. We'll talk a lot about him in a sec. Andy Knight gets one as well, and then Justin Hepditch gets one as well. But you may be wondering, just an ordinary game, wasn't it? Not really. Cats were up 4-0 at one point in the second period, and you may be thinking they were just carrying away with the game. Nope. I believe they started the third. It was like 4-1 or 5-2 or one of those. And anyways, the Paradise Warriors come roaring back at the Junior Caps. They ended up tying the game with about 4 minutes to spare in the third. And then Jordan Winter, with 9 seconds left on the clock, he comes in clutch and hits it. It goes off the post and in to the back of the net. Jordan Winter been on fire as of late. Not bad at all. And this was definitely a must-needed win, because now the Junior Caps are first indeed in the SJJHL. They have a 14-4-0 record. Not too bad at all. I said not too bad at all a lot in this video, because it isn't bad at all, I should say. But yeah, the Junior Caps have been rolling as of late, and so have the Senior Caps. So if you're a Caps fan in this week and maybe last week, you're definitely really happy with how your team's been playing. And yeah, so that was pretty good. Now I want to talk about some individual stats for the Junior Caps. Their goals leader is Jordan Winter with 14 points. Their assist leader is Andy Knight and Jordan Winter. They're tied for 11 assists. And their points leader is Jordan Winter with 25 points. I don't know why my voice cracked there. And then their penalty minutes leader is Declan Barron, who's currently injured. He has 31 penalty minutes. Most of that reasoning is because of the fight he got with Ethan Sampson. But yeah, Scott Kirby made his debut in this Junior Caps game. He didn't look bad. I mean, letting him 5 goals, not that great. He did look a little weak when people would shoot high on him, but all in all, a pretty good game from him. Hopefully he can get in a little bit more starting, because the next game will be Friday, December 20th versus the Avalon Celtics. It will be the underwear toss in that game, so make sure to bring your undies or socks or whatever you want to bring. It's all for a good cause, and make sure to enjoy the game yourself. Tickets are at the marybrowncentre.ca, or if you want to get them in person, Mary Brown Center box office. You can go there and get your tickets. It's going to be a great game, going to be for a great cause as well. Hopefully you guys are able to make it, and that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, you can like this video, you can subscribe if you really liked it. We're on the road to 300 subscribers, so if you can hit that subscribe button down below, I'd really appreciate it. That's it for today's video, guys, and I'll talk to you all again in the next video, whenever that may be. I don't know if I'll do a Drew Talk Cats episode next week. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but if it isn't till the World Juniors recaps come, I hope to see you again then, and maybe a little bit of QMJHL talk may come in the next few weeks. That's it for today's video, guys, and I'll talk to you all again soon.